Today, we'll talk about two potential strategic partnerships that could be announced shortly and what impact they might have on Mullen's stock price. As we know, strategic partnerships can be very beneficial for both companies involved and often result in a boost in revenue, with minimal investment required. As of March 21st, Mullen's stock price is $0.13 or 13 cents. Various factors may affect this price, including changes in the transportation and logistics industry, economic fluctuations, and global events that impact the company's operations. Despite these challenges, Mullen has remained resilient and adaptable, investing in technology and innovative solutions to meet the evolving needs of its customers. The company continues to expand its services and reach, focusing on sustainability and long-term growth. As we look to the future of Mullen, it's clear that the company's commitment to innovation, quality service, and sustainability will position it for continued success in the transportation and logistics industry. On December 14th, Mullen announced a strategic partnership with Loop, a positive development for the company. This partnership has laid the foundation for a vital infrastructure for Mullen's vehicles to succeed while providing a nice revenue kickback. As a result, this partnership has been viewed as a win-win for both companies and has caused Mullen's stock price to rally. Given the positive impact of the partnership with Loop, it's understandable that investors are keen to see what other strategic partnerships Mullen may enter into in the future. The announcement of another such partnership could further increase Mullen's stock price as investors recognize the value of such arrangements. On December 14th, Mullen announced a strategic partner with Loop, which led to a lovely green day for the company's stock price. This positive momentum continued the following day, with a slight squeeze further bolstering investor confidence. However, it's also worth noting a recent article about Lucid Motors being awarded military battery contracts with the Department of Defense. While the article is focused primarily on Lucid, Mullen could also be involved given their expertise in battery technology that differs from Lucid's use of lithium. In fact, the article mentions that two other companies have also been named as partners alongside Lucid, with two more yet to be announced. It's entirely possible that Mullen could be one of those additional companies, especially given the DoD's interest in testing different types of batteries as part of their efforts to electrify military platforms. Moving on to the second potential partnership, an article talks about Lucid Motors being awarded military battery contracts by the Department of Defense. This means that Lucid will develop battery modules for the DoD to test towards the electrification of military platforms, along with companies like Canoo, GM Defense, and two other unnamed companies. While the article mainly focuses on Lucid, it is very realistic to assume that Mullen could also be one of the unnamed companies due to their unique battery technology. This could be a huge deal for Mullen's stock price, as it would validate their battery technology and add credibility to their brand. The article unfortunately does not specify the exact kickback that would be given to each company. However, this partnership would still benefit Mullen and help shut down the arguments that their battery technology is not verified. The second potential partnership involves Salvatore Palele, who tweeted in January or February that he would visit Mullen. This excited many people because at the time, the fight against naked shorting was in full effect, and people thought Dave Mullen's CEO was joining the fight. However, a tweet 2 days ago revealed that Salvatore's visit was actually to several production plants in the US for Helbiz, not specifically for Mullen. During the meeting, the focus wasn't actually on naked shorting but on the potential for a strategic partnership between Helbiz and Mullen. Helbiz is interested in having Mullen produce their motorbikes, which could benefit both companies. While it may not make them billions of dollars, a strategic partnership can provide a safety net and other benefits. It's realistic to consider that the Department of Defense might work with Mullen, given that Lucid, which uses similar battery technology, has been selected. If such an announcement were made, it could cause a spike in the price and validate Mullen's battery technology. Overall, I believe a potential strategic partnership between Helbiz and MULN to produce electric scooters would soothe both companies. While it may not result in billions of dollars in revenue, it would still benefit both parties and provide a safety net. As for MULN's battery technology, it's realistic that the Department of Defense could work with them, given that Lucid has been selected for a similar project. If announced, this could cause a significant spike in the price and validate MULN's battery technology. Finally, it's worth noting that while David Portnoy's involvement in the fight against naked shorting may lead some to assume that he is in direct opposition to this potential partnership, I believe it's essential to separate the two issues. Also, there's some exciting news for Mullen Automotive, as Rapid Response Defense Systems recently selected them as the exclusive Class 1 EV cargo van provider. This partnership will allow Mullen to expand their electric vehicle offerings further and cater to the growing demand for sustainable transportation solutions in the commercial sector. With this new development, it's clear that Mullen's innovative approach to electric vehicle design and production is gaining recognition and gaining momentum in the market. Ultimately, I would love to hear your thoughts on whether these strategic partnerships are realistic or too far-fetched, and whether you believe Mullen could partner with other institutions. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Want to know the truth why Mullen's stock price is low? Check it out in this video.